Hello, everybody. This is Galerius, moderator on the forums at gamerspit.net, and that's spelt with a Z. Gonna do a quick little rundown here on the patch 5.3 PTO or patch notes. In general, really the biggest change is going to be with PvP so far, and they're actually adding a new. They're continuing the war between the Horde and the Alliance, and it's going to take place mainly in the Barrens, apparently. Um, there's going to be a new area, Shadowpan. Or Shadowpan, sorry. Um, seems like it's going to be another quest hub, daily hub, in the Kunlai Mountaintops. New battlegrounds coming out too, Deep Wind Gorge. Um, New battleground situated in the Valley of the Four Winds. The Alliance and the Horde continue their war for Pandaria's precious resources, while the two factions battle for control over mines. They must also protect their own resources from being stolen and turned against them. Sounds pretty interesting. Yeah. There is a few new scenarios also coming out. We have Battle of the High Seas, Blood in the Snow, Dark Heart of Pandaria, The Secrets of Ember Deep, and they're also introducing heroic scenarios. A heroic difficulty for scenarios has been added and are designed to provide challenging content for small groups of well-seasoned adventurers. Completing a heroic scenario awards valor points and a chance to obtain Raid Finder quality items. It's pretty interesting. Death Knights, there's no changes posted yet. Druids in general are having their Mark of the Wild cost reduced by 5%, down from 10. Symbiosis, Intimidating Roar had its cooldown increased by 90, up from 60 seconds. Still no changes on Hunters. Mages in general, Arcane Brilliance had its mana cost reduced to 1%, down from 4. Dalaran's Brilliance, the same thing. Monks in general, Spearhand Strike now locks a spell school out for 4 seconds, down from 5. Windwalker got some Legacy of Emperor and Legacy of White Tiger changes, all to 1%, down from 6. Paladins in general got their Blessing, Kings and Might mana cost reduced to 5, down from 22.3%. Priests in general, Power Word Fortitude got its mana cost reduced down to 1% from 4.4%. Rogues have no information at this time. Shamans are the same thing. Warlocks in general, Dark Intent had its mana cost reduced to 1%, down from 4. Warriors, Vigilance now resets the cooldown of Taunt in addition to current effects. No information on new quests. Undasta, the raid boss in the Isle of the Giants. Shiny Pile of Refuse now has a chance to contain a primal egg and a number of dinosaur bones. That's nice. Spirit Fire Beam no longer increases in damage for each jump. Deals a flat out 200,000 damage. They raised it a little bit from 150k. Pet battles. Dueling for pet battles are now available in all dungeons and raids. Enjoy. Some of the other changes is to loot and the raid dungeon and scenarios. Players can now choose to receive loot for a specialization that's different from their current class role. This feature could be accessed by right-clicking the character portrait and selecting Option from the drop-down list. Loot specialization is available for bonus rolls, Raid Finder, and Pandaria quest rewards. Raids. They nerfed a couple of the old school raids, apparently, allowing you to better farm them yourself. Which, that falls under Serpent Shrine, Caverns, which is in Burning Crusade, Tempest Keep, which is also in Burning Crusade. Throne of Thunder, I apologize. Amani Shah, Beast Shaman, no longer cast Chain Lightning. The PvP changes are pretty interesting too. They're removing resilience from most of the PvP gear. This kind of gets me excited. And just giving all characters a base resilience of 65%. This is interesting. This is why I quit PvP in the first place, was resilience. Because for me, it took skill out of the game. But I'm not going to get fully into that right now. I'll make another video for that. Professions. Not really many big changes on professions. Items, other than PvP. They're bringing back item upgrades for PvE. And apparently you can use that for PvP too. I didn't know that. And yeah, at this moment there's no current UI or bug fixes listed on the PTR patch notes, but we'll get back to this, and thank you all for listening. As I said at the beginning, this is Galerius. I'm with gamerspit.net. That's spelt with gamers spelt with a Z. I'll be doing this a little more often, and I apologize for any mess ups. This is my first time doing this, so thank you, and enjoy the forums.